Hi, I'm Lou. Welcome to my LouTube. I just registered for the UCI Gran Fondo World Championships. Here's my number. I'm in Aalborg in Denmark and I'm quite nervous. The queue for registration was bonkers. Have a look at this. Yikes. So the queue was crazy, but I knew I was in the right place because everyone had similar dodgy cycling tan to me. And then we went inside. So all registered, now heading to the race briefing. This is quite a cool town. That's a nice house.
1978.
Oh, that's when I was born.
It's actually made for you. Yeah.
Not sure what we've just stumbled into. Some cultural appropriation, that's what it looks like. And some fun stuff. Woo. Oh yeah. Woo! Those are my people.
We are represented by 74 different countries.
Last but not least,
Race briefing done. Some useful information, some not so much, but it's always worth going in case they do say anything that you don't know. I think they're going to email everything around anyway. I'm nervous. I've got a dry mouth already, but I need to go and sort my bike out a bit to just clean it and get things ready, and then I'll feel a bit better about stuff. I need to stick my timing chips on my helmet and put my race numbers on and stuff like that. On the way back to the hotel, just got some essentials from the shop. Got some shrooms, which we might do in the park. Some drink with vitamin C and blab. So hopefully that'll help me tomorrow to be extra blabby. Back in the hotel room, these are the timing chips. Got to put one of these on each side of my helmet. So that's pretty simple. What's not quite as simple is the race numbers for my kit. This is my skin suit, as you can see. And these race numbers, 2 of them need to go on the back. Okay. You're not allowed to fold them, cut them, or anything, apparently. So I need some magic to get these on. They're going to wrap all the way around. Oh dear. Next is my bike. This is the bike I'm going to be racing on. It's a Chapter 2 Toa from New Zealand. I'm quite upset about this mark on it. That happened while we were in France. I need to get something to cover that up, maybe some nail polish or maybe a little sticker of a burger or something. But yeah, I just need to give her a little clean and lube now. Et voila, my bike is clean, lubed and ready. I'm also going to do my shoes now as well. I ride speed play and the cleats can get a little bit stiff, so if you put some lube in those bits, you won't have a problem unclipping. I have learnt the hard way before now. I don't plan on unclipping tomorrow during the race, but I did notice they were starting to feel a little bit stiff again. I think once they've got wet and stuff like that, and one of the rides that Rianne and I did in Belgium on the Tour de France Femme avec Zwift recently, they got very, very wet. So they just need re-lubing a bit, but I'm feeling good. I'm pretty much ready now. Rob's just gone out to find a geocache while I finish doing this, and then we're going to head out and find some carbs for dinner. And we've stumbled across the start line. Rob, you're not going to paint the road for me?
Fresh roads, asking for paint. Me without my paint. I've got my painted shoes.
Have you still got paint on? We found some carbs. How's your pizza, Rob?
You just missed it. It went everywhere. Very good.
I got some pasta.
Listen to the bells.
Church over there. We're in a pretty old square.
Dates back to the 1500s.
1500s, quite old.
Just this part, yeah.
Food eaten, just heading back to the hotel, going via the start line. There's the setting up of loos. There's 6 toilets. There's 3,000 racers tomorrow. So I think I'll try and go to the loo before I leave the hotel, because that is going to be chaos. Ooh, I think they're setting up the podiums and stuff over here.
Woohoo! Headed to your pin. Gonna show you where to line up in the morning.
Rob is very, very helpful and supportive with my logistics and stuff, and getting me to the right place at the right time. Not too early, not too late. And I have no sense of, what's the word? Geography. Direction. No sense of geography. No sense of direction. So I'll get myself into a bit of a pickle if it's left to me on race day to sort everything out. So we're just walking around now, working out. I think this is where I need to be in the morning.
I was going to tell you that, yes. So I will be pickled in the morning. You will get yourself into it. No, you'll get yourself into one. So this is your spot, is on the map that we were looking at in front of the museum. This is the museum.
Church.
Okay. So, and then you will be rolling that direction to go down, because the starting line is actually on the other side of this building here. All right. So what we're going to do.
Remember that for me.
Yeah, please, everyone.
Just gone around the block to the start again, and the start line gantry is up. This is also going to be the finishing straight. You race down here to there, which is interesting because there's a 90-degree turn just 100 meters before the finish line, so that's fun. So mission stay upright is going to be in full effect, but for now it's time to go back to the hotel, try and get some sleep. My prep has been good, my bike is fine, I'm fine, I've got a full tummy, lots of carbs, I'm good.
You can do it, you can do it.
Back at the hotel, decent sunset. I wish you good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Morning.
Morning.
I slept okay. I fell asleep instantly at about 11 and slept all right until about 4, and then struggled to go back to sleep, but I'm all right. I forced down some breakfast, really didn't feel like eating, feel sick, but I did have some food, and now I've forced myself into my skin suit. Rob is pinning on my numbers. We've made an executive decision to ignore the instructions and only use one number. Like, they are way too big. Rob's going to bring the other number with him to the start line if I have to put a second one on, but I'm hoping that I don't, because they are just so massive.
Yeah.
So one takes it up like my whole back. But anyway, I spent some time plaiting my hair and getting my bottles ready. So I'm going to be going for a last minute panic wee and rolling out of here in the next few minutes. So I will see you then. Okay, I'm here by the museum and the church. And here's my start. I'm going in. So they're going to release the different categories 5 minutes apart. So there's a chance that these old dogs behind us might catch us. We'll see. Hope they don't come through like a steam train, but they might. First lot of blokes is gone, so we may be moving along to the start line fairly soon. So from now, I'm going to be passing you over to Rob Cam. He's here. He's ready.
Are you ready?
Getting ready.
You're ready. You'll be good. Safe ride.
In the 45-49 category, so 2
Go!
out of this category, and the gold, silver, bronze medals, and they come to the finish of the Gran Fondo here at the 2024 Gran Fondo World Championships in Aalborg. And if you're interested, presentation to our Tony.
Rob's Race Report, live from the Life 360 app. This is what we use to track Lou's progress on the race, so I know where she is. She rode 20 miles in that first hour, which is great pace considering the hills to get to that point. I can zoom in on this and actually see where she is on the roads and compare that with the route. She's looking good.
Many unbearable hours later.
Great finish here.
So I survived. It was crazy. I was with the front group for almost an hour, and then there was all this beeping and shouting as some motorbikes came through. I thought they were trying to get ahead to a crash or something like that. We all had to come right over to the side of the road, so it split our group up a bit. Then a car came through, and then all the blokes in the age group that was behind us went through. The front part of the group hopped on to the back of the men and just drafted them. More bikes came through, which stopped us from then going as well. So at that point I lost the leaders of my group, so formed a new group with some girls, did a lot of work in that group, tried to stop doing so much work by slowing down. They slowed down too. At some point I was like zigzagging across the road. They were zigzagging with me, but then managed to find a couple of other girls within that group who also shared the work, so we worked well together. We picked up a few more people along the way, so rolled over the finish line, probably about, I don't know, 20 of us or something. It was great. I raced hard and I stayed safe. I saw so many crashes. I'm not sure if everyone who crashed today is okay, because there was a lot. There was a lot of blood and a lot of people in a bad way, so I hope everyone's all right. And I'm just glad to stay safe. I'm glad to wear my kit, represent and get round. I need to have a drink now. Beer tastes good. I just looked at the results, and I was only about half an hour behind the people that won, so I don't feel too bad about that. I think I raced as hard as I could have done. I raced with women instead of hopping on the blokes, and I feel all right. I'm grateful that I'm well enough to be able to race at that kind of level and manage to stay upright and all that guff. And yes, so Rob and I are now sinking a few of these.
There we are.
He looks so funny.
Supporter kit.
So I will catch you later. I've got a cocktail called Pink Me Up. Bar V, which is where we are, which is rather apt for the Bardemans right here.
Yeah.
Bar V's fortified rosé, Tanqueray, lemon juice, fluffy, strawberry, cloud. It's rather delicious. Bike is done. On the way home from the bar, we also took some amusing photos. I might have hopped on the podium. And I think we're going to have a few more drinks, so I'll talk to you in a bit. So we went out and celebrated, met up with Natalie, who raced today as well. Sorry she's not in any of my videos. We were too busy catching up and...
Who are you even talking about?
Oh, stop. She
There's
does
no
exist.
Natalie.
I don't have an imaginary friend called Natalie. You have met her before. We qualified together in Turkey, and we will meet up again. She lives in Jersey.
Oh, that Natalie.
The original
We did
one,
just
not
have
the
dinner
new
with
one.
her, yeah.
And yeah, you'll meet her another time. She's awesome. So we've had fun catching up. We are now heading back to the hotel. We fly early tomorrow morning. We may have another little drink for the road, but I'm wrapping the video up. For now, goodbye, and thank you for following along on this adventure.
Very
Thank
proud.
you.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you for the support, and thank you for all the lovely comments. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for everything. If you don't subscribe, please do. We have some more adventures coming up. We're moving house the day after tomorrow, which is ridiculous considering we're currently in Denmark. But
Are we going to make a video about that?
no, we don't need to see that because that's chaos. But I'm sure we'll do something that you might want to see soon. So we'll bring you on that adventure. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.